What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan Larkin again, back with another boxing talk. Lace 'em up boxing slash MMA, and I just want to get my full fight recap with Canelo Alvarez versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. This fight was hyped up to be one of Mexico's biggest fights because it had two Mexicans headlining Cinco de Mayo weekend in a very long time. Uh, I thought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was going to live up to his expectation of him training with Nacho Beristain, him coming in shape, not being as weight drained as people think, and giving Canelo problems. But it was two different things come say so and come fight night. Canelo Alvarez, I do think this was his best performance. He showed that not only could he punch, but he could outbox the bigger, stronger, and longer fighter. He showed that he could box him on his back foot as well and not be hit and countered. He looked really good in this fight. I feel like it was more on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. disappointing fans than Canelo good performance. Not trying to take nothing away from Canelo Alvarez, but I just feel like that this fight, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., not only did he let the fans down, but he let down Mexico down as well. He let down Sinaloa, Mexico. He let down everybody because people tuned into this fight thinking that we was going to see an all-out Mexican war. Canelo, he bring it as always. People think that a more refurbished Chavez Jr. was going to come in and actually give Canelo problems. Well, Chavez Jr., like I was saying before in my last debate, in my opinion, I just think this was a big money fight for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He got it. He took it. He ain't give no effort. Uh, I You could have scored the fight 12 rounds nothing, 11 rounds to one. You could have gave Chavez Jr. round 9, but I mean a 120, 108. I mean that's very disappointing, especially the fact that Chavez Jr. looked like he didn't put up much effort into fighting, just trying to cruise away with a 12-round decision. Of course, Chavez Jr. showed he had a good chin as always. Canelo showed that he could bring his speed, his power up to 164.5 and still be as effective and still look as good. All in all, this was a very disappointing fight. I feel bad for the people who paid for the fight. I'm glad I didn't go out and have to waste no money on this fight. Uh, After the fight, we seen Max Kellerman ask Canelo the same question as always from the Cotto fight, from the Khan fight, from the Leon Smith fight, But he asked a different question. He said it was a deal in talk, says Canelo next opponent. I personally thought he was going to say David Lemieux because that's what a lot of people thought he was going to target Lemieux as his first fight at 160 to see how his weight feel at 160, then target Triple G. But Canelo, he basically said the deal is done with Triple G. We've seen Triple G come out there like a WWE type of style of a walk, and so many people were surprised, and me as well, because I thought that Oscar De La Hoya was going to wait to Triple G start aging just a little bit more before he could call out Triple G, but Canelo showed, hey, I was never scared of Golovkin, and we're going to make that fight happen. Now, of course, that fight is official September 16, 2017. I don't think all the paperwork is done, but the signatures of the signees is definitely done, so that fight is definitely in place. I think it'll probably happen at the T-Mobile Arena or the MGM Grand. I'm thinking that MGM Grand. But before people try to buy their tickets from different types of country and go, it may just be in a Cowboys arena where Oscar De La Hoya may want to actually break a record. So I think that's a very good fight for both fighters. Triple G resume has been criticized a lot. People has been saying that he has been fighting nothing but C-level and D-level fighters. So if Triple G were to beat Canelo, it would definitely make him a first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion. And if Canelo were to beat Triple G, it'll shut up a lot of his fans saying that he was scared of Golovkin, how he was ducking Golovkin. And Canelo is already a Hall of Famer. Both fighters are already a Hall of Famer, but a win from both of these fighters, it'll push their careers even more. And now I like to give respect to both fighters, win or lose. If Golovkin would lose, I would give respect to him. If Canelo were to lose, I would give respect to him. Cause this year boxing, it has been nothing but the best fighting each other. They got Jack DeGale, Frampton Cruz 2, Lemieux Stevens, Golovkin Jacobs, Anthony Joshua Klitschko, Ward Kovalev 2, Brook versus Spence, Thurman Garcia. So we have been seeing the best versus the best. And Oscar De La Hoya said it only took him about 2 weeks. So we know Oscar De La Hoya was holding that fight off all along. But I'm glad that the fight is finally signed and we can finally see that fight September 16, 2017. I'm not going to give my predictions just yet. You'll have to wait for that one. But again, it's been a nice another boxing talk. Lace 'em up boxing / MMA. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Facebook at Lace 'em up MMA / boxing. And again, I'm out. Peace.